In Coronation Street, Carl Webster finds himself in serious danger next week as tensions rise and he becomes even more disliked by the people of Weatherfield. Tired of constant hostility, Carl decides to retaliate against those who have turned against him, but his actions could spiral out of control and put his own life at risk. He is reportedly among the so-called Fatal Five, characters who may not survive the dramatic events ahead. An insider reveals that when even your own mother pays you to disappear, it's a clear sign you're no longer wanted. Debbie's rejection proves to be the breaking point for Carl, leaving him feeling he has nothing left to lose. In a reckless state, he makes a decision that could lead to devastating consequences, possibly even his own downfall. Overwhelmed with emotion, Debbie confesses to Kevin and Ronnie that she handed Carl a large sum of money and urged him to leave for good. Although the choice pains her, she believes it's necessary after everything he has done. Few in Weatherfield feel sympathy for Carl. In fact, most are eager to see the back of him. Despite knowing he's responsible for much of the damage, Carl reacts angrily during his final hours, confronting several people he has wronged. Abby openly admits she regrets sacrificing her marriage for him, while tensions flare in a heated clash with Theo. He also has a bitter run-in with Tyrone, who still hasn't forgotten the hit-and-run incident that nearly cost him his life. However, it's a fierce argument with his brother Kevin that truly pushes Carl over the edge. After receiving a harsh message, Carl sneaks into the garage and tampers with Kevin's car brakes in an act of revenge. This dangerous move sets off a chain reaction that could end in tragedy, with more than one life hanging in the balance. Coronation Street has unveiled fresh details about how Carla and Lisa's long-awaited wedding week will conclude, with a spectacular fireworks display marking a dramatic turning point in the storyline. A series of specially designed episodes will gradually guide viewers closer to uncovering the central mystery. One life will be lost and another person will be responsible, but the question remains, who dies and who is to blame? This gripping plot is being described as one of the soap's boldest mystery arcs ever attempted. With a killer on the loose and 5 potential victims in danger, the tension is heightened by the fact that each of them is among the most disliked figures on the street. Among those in the firing line are the formidable pub landlady Maggie Driscoll, the manipulative and secretive Jody Ramsey, the controlling and dangerous Theo Silverton, the deeply troubling Megan Walsh, and the scheming and unpopular Carl Webster. Each of these individuals has been at the center of major storylines over recent months, all carefully crafted to build toward a dramatic climax that coincides with Carla and Lisa's wedding celebration. The intricate storytelling has clearly required significant planning, but everything is now ready to unfold. The upcoming week has been described by producers as a unique and high-intensity run of episodes that rewinds events back to the wedding day, offering multiple perspectives on what really happened. The first 4 installments begin as the 2 brides arrive at the underworld factory to celebrate their reception. From there, each episode revisits the street, focusing on what could be the final day in the life of one of the potential victims. By the time Friday's episode airs, all of the storylines converge, culminating in a breathtaking fireworks display, lighting up the night sky in honor of the wedding. But the celebration is abruptly overshadowed when Betsy makes a horrifying discovery: a lifeless body. This shocking twist had already been teased earlier in the year through a flash forward, but now viewers will witness the full sequence of events leading up to the grim moment, along with the devastating aftermath. Monday's episode kicks off with immediate tension as Theo unexpectedly appears at the flat, leaving Todd terrified. Fortunately, help arrives in time, allowing Todd to break free from danger and escape. The incident is reported to the authorities, yet Theo manages to disappear without a trace. Determined to get away, Todd sets off for the airport in a taxi, only to realize he has forgotten his phone. When he returns to retrieve it, he comes face to face with Theo once more, setting up a chilling confrontation. Tuesday's installment sees Debbie admit that she paid Carl to leave her life permanently after he attempted to blackmail Summer. Although the decision weighs heavily on her, she believes it was the only way to protect those around her. Meanwhile, Carl spends his final hours attempting to settle unresolved matters, but instead he provokes several people he has wronged. Abby makes it clear she regrets her past involvement with him. Tyrone still harbors anger over the hit and run that changed his life. Theo adds to the tension, and Kevin remains furious about the damage done to his marriage. After receiving an angry message, Carl secretly interferes with the brakes on Kevin's car in the garage, taking his actions to a dangerously reckless level. Already known for deceit and betrayal, he now risks becoming responsible for something far more serious. Whether his plan will be discovered in time remains uncertain. On Wednesday, Jody prepares to leave Weatherfield after someone from her past arrives searching for a missing hard drive that she has been keeping hidden among her belongings. When chaos erupts nearby, Jody is forced to act, handing over the item to protect herself. Despite being urged to stay, she soon uncovers a painful truth from her childhood that changes everything. The revelation fuels her anger and strengthens her desire for revenge. Her actions begin to affect others, with David becoming caught up in the fallout as she attempts to disrupt his relationship. Left alone and with nowhere to go, Jody disappears into the night, unaware she is being watched. Later, she sits alone in the precinct, reflecting on her mistakes when an unexpected presence approaches. The moment leaves her frozen in fear, raising the possibility that her past actions have finally caught up with her. Thursday's episode focuses on Megan as she is confronted by several residents demanding that she admit to her wrongdoing. She refuses, provoking a physical altercation that quickly escalates. Attempting to gain sympathy afterward, Megan seeks support but finds herself rejected. While listening in on a private conversation, she secretly records information that could be used as leverage. But this proves to be a dangerous mistake. Maggie soon tracks her down, furious about the recording. As tensions rise, Megan reveals a secret of her own, pushing the confrontation to a breaking point. The situation becomes increasingly volatile, leaving open the possibility that one of them could meet a tragic end. Everything reaches its peak in Friday's episode, where multiple storylines collide. Todd finds himself locked in a tense battle of wits as he tries to outmaneuver Theo, while others are drawn into dangerous and unpredictable situations. Summer becomes caught in the middle of escalating chaos, facing terrifying consequences, while long-hidden secrets surrounding Megan begin to unravel. At the same time, Sarah is caught up in a violent incident at home, and Ronnie takes decisive action elsewhere. The entire community is left shaken as events spiral out of control, with violence, betrayal, and fear gripping the street. Several lives hang in the balance. As the dust begins to settle, the shocking discovery made by Betsy sends shockwaves through everyone involved, ensuring that nothing will ever be the same again. The drama continues to air on weekday evenings, with episodes also available for early streaming online, allowing viewers to follow every twist and turn as the mystery unfolds.